this vlog on a Tuesday. So yesterday we didn't do anything. I lied. We did a lot of things, but we did not get up to work out, unfortunately. And then we said we would work out later, and we did not. So we skipped our push day. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. And today is run day. So we have 7 easy miles. We're feeling good after Sunday's run in Disney. No pain after the run, no pain when I walk. So we will see. We are still taped up and wrapped up just in case. Hopefully today goes well. We haven't ran since Sunday, and again, we didn't work out yesterday. Fingers crossed these 7 miles go smoothly. Again, they're easy miles, so we should be okay. Our fuel choice for today is just a scoop of Tailwind, and then I have some Clif Bloks. I think I'm just going to stick to Clif Bloks today since I'm on the treadmill. It's a little easier to do that type of fuel than when I'm out running and chewing, and just the gels are so much easier when I'm out for my runs. That's the plan for today. I will see you guys in 7 miles. Good morning, you guys. I look so tired. I am as tired as I look. It's only Wednesday, but it is day 2 of 4 a.m. wake-up calls, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it this morning. We have 7 miles again, 5 at marathon pace, and it is not gonna be easy. On the bright side, my knee feels really good, not to jinx it or anything, but we're proud of where we're at currently, and hopefully we can continue to progress. Yesterday's run felt really good. Honestly, it felt really long, and I wanted to quit just because the 7 miles felt like they were taking forever. But that's what happens with easy runs. Unfortunately, they do take forever. So hopefully today goes a little bit faster. Things are coming together for Wine and Dine. Wine and Dine is right around the corner. We have 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks till Wine and Dine. Sunday will be exactly 2 weeks till Wine and Dine. And we received our after party tickets, so that's super exciting. If you're not familiar with Wine and Dine at Disney, it takes place every Food and Wine, so usually end of October, beginning of November. It's a little earlier this year than normal. With the price of the half marathon or the challenge, you have an after party included. So on Sunday after the half marathon, there is a after hours party at Epcot for all runners and friends. So you could actually purchase the after hour tickets if you wanted to. You don't have to be running that weekend to purchase the tickets. It is time to run. I have, again, 7 miles, 5 at marathon pace, so a 9:09. Hopefully we can hit more miles at a 9:09 this week than we did last week. Last week we only hit a 9:05 for the last marathon pace mile. The first mile was about 9:20. I think then we hit 2 at like a 9:13, and then we had a 9:05. So today we will do better. Today's drink choices, once again, Tailwind. I had a naked Tailwind packet, so I kind of thought this concoction would be a good idea. I waited to use it for a speed work day so that I can add a flavor, and by adding a flavor, I mean pre-workout. So I added the pre-workout to the Naked packet, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I mean, you can consume it, but I think the Naked actually has some sort of a flavor to it. So I'm gonna actually taste it before I add my pre-workout next time, because I do have one more Naked packet, and go from there, because it tastes kind of funny. Doesn't taste like my pre-workout, so it tastes like there's definitely some other flavor in there. But it was fine, and now I am getting in my carbs for my long run and pre-workout for the speed work. All right, well, I gotta run. I will see you guys in 7 miles. It is lunchtime here. We are having the infamous rice and ground turkey bowl with some mini cucumbers with just some salt. My daughter and I share that. She absolutely loves the mini cucumbers. So I wanted to tell you guys that if you have been following this series, so if you saw week 1, I think it was week 1, I mentioned wanting to do a GOWOD, originally known as ROMWOD in the CrossFit world. And today was that day. I did my first GOWOD stretch. I input all my information. There was a kind of like a test to see where you are with flexibility and mobility. And then from there, they created kind of a personalized daily training plan. And then you also put in which sports you are currently involved in. So I did not include CrossFit, since we are more actively running than we are in CrossFit right now. So for the next 2 weeks, there is a 2-week trial plan. I will be doing a runners focused daily training, and also they have some pre and post stretches. So I'm really excited to do that over the next 2 weeks. I finally got into it. I really enjoyed it today. And today I did the daily plan. I did not do the post running plan. I enjoy my lunch. I'll talk to you guys later. We came for one thing and one thing only, and they have a ton. I'm so excited. I really hope this tastes like the Biscoff cookies, because I'm obsessed with the Biscoff cookie butter. Oh, I lied. We also came for those. Gets home and immediately has to try new creamer. I'm so excited. I hope it's as good as it sounds. If it's not, I will probably cry, because the amount of money I have wasted on creamers that have sounded good is depressing. I will report back. All right, let's do a live taste test. It's good. It's not very sweet or cookie buttery. There's like a hint of cookie butter at the end, but it's just not very sweet. It's definitely my kind of creamer, but if you're buying it for the cookie butter, I don't really taste the cookie butter. So you will be disappointed. But I do like it as a creamer. I would definitely get it for like my daily coffees, because again, I'm not a very sweet coffee drinker. So I do like it. Would recommend, unless you really, really want that cookie butter taste. I mean, maybe if you add more, it'll be sweeter. I don't put too much. I do like 50 mLs, which is like 3 servings, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not that much. Calorie-wise it is though. So don't listen to me. I'll see you guys later. Good morning, you guys. It is not 5 a.m. I did not wake up this morning, even though I really wanted to, because today is my daughter's birthday and I didn't want to run on her birthday. I wanted to run in the morning so that I could kind of just be with her all day. But I made her morning very special, and she is now playing with all of her new stuff. Oh guys, I almost forgot to start using my spooky cup. I love this cup. Do you guys remember the year, I think it's like 2 years ago now, that the like beer can cups were very popular? That's when I got this cup. So anyways, today we have 5 miles with strides, 5 easy miles with strides, So of course I was laying in bed this morning and I'm like, oh, I don't have to get up. I could do it later. But again, I really didn't want to run when I feel like I should be with my daughter right now for her birthday. But that's okay. She's got all her new toys. We played this morning and she is currently settled in with those. And we'll be playing with those for the next hour or so, I'm sure. So it's just 5 miles. We'll get it done and get back to the birthday celebration. We have family coming over today, so I actually have to kind of organize the house a little bit. But I don't feel like wrapping my knee today. Will I regret it later? Maybe. We'll see. We'll find out together. The tape is just very uncomfortable. I even, as you can see here, probably, I still have residue from it. Like, I have to literally scrub myself raw to get it off in the shower, which really sucks. So I'm going to try and not use the KT tape when I don't have to. I feel for the 5 miles, 5 easy miles, we should be okay. I was okay with the brace alone on Sunday in Disney, so I'm hoping today is the same thing. I will be doing another Go WOD before. I'm gonna be doing the pre-run stretch and then probably the post-run as well, the post-run recovery. My knee feels really strong. We're feeling really good this week. This whole marathon vlog was basically for this reason, just so I could show you guys the ups and downs of marathon training. So within a week, I'm sure you guys have seen, like last week, each day was so different. Each day we felt different emotionally, we felt different physically, and that is the roller coaster that is marathon training. So I really wanted to do this vlog so that I could take you guys along on this roller coaster ride, and instead of just showing the highlights on my Instagram reels or the highlights in my Instagram stories. On that note, we interrupt this broadcast to remind everyone to head over to @momswod on Instagram and click the follow button. I do post more frequently over there. I include a lot of live paces for my weekly runs. And if you are just tired of waiting for our weekly FaceTime chats, please head over for more frequent updates. Now back to our program. Or just, you know, my paces or the good days, not being able to show you guys how much of a roller coaster, how many ups and downs you go through and how frequently you go through them. Like I said, just last week we went, I think Monday, Tuesday were kind of down days, and then by Wednesday, Thursday we were feeling great and super excited for our progress. So that's just what it's gonna be, and I really hope that this vlog helps someone through those down days, through those roller coaster moments, and shows you that you are not alone, and that everyone who embarks on a marathon training journey will experience those moments. So again, you are not alone. We are struggling together. I'm gonna get my 5 miles done and get back to the birthday celebration. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. All right, we are in our 90-second walk. We just finished our 6 strides and we have a little over 2 miles to go. Let's go. So we came to Starbucks for my daughter's birthday lunch. She had the option to go anywhere that she wanted to go for her birthday, and she said she wanted Eggy Bites. So here we are, and I have my Starbucks, so I'm happy. The weather is obviously gorgeous because we are in South Florida, and it always decides to rain at the time that I have to go pick up my son, so that's fun. Other than that, I think we're having a good birthday, right? Are we having a good birthday? Yeah.
We are going to go pick up my son now, go grab an ice cream cake, set up for everyone to come over. We're excited. It's going to be small.
Abuela is gonna come.
Abuela's coming and Grandma's coming. She invited quite a few people. We ran our 5 miles with 6 strides, and they felt really, really good actually. My knee hurt for the strides, just kind of like starting off, but then once we got going, they were perfect. It was perfectly fine. So,
Why, Mom?
because mommy has bad knees, got old lady knees. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get my son. I will talk to y'all later.
Good morning, friends. We have lots to do today. It is Friday. We have made it to the end of the week and we are not running today. After running 3 days in a row, this was a much needed break for my knees. On that note, my knees actually feel really good. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. We have pull day, we've got some circuits to do for our knees, and I want to do another GoWOD. I'm really, really liking the GoWOD. I have followed apps like this in the past for yoga, stretching, recovery type work. I've never actually done workouts on an app like Body and stuff like that. But this is probably the most well-structured app I have used. I really like the instructional videos. I love the timers, the 10-second countdown, the switch side cues. I think it's really, really well structured. I love the layouts. So far, I'm loving the movements. I included a few snippets so that you guys can see. So far I have done the daily recoveries, or the daily program. I forget what it's called now, but it's a daily scheduled program that is geared towards you. And then I've also done the pre and post run recovery, stretch and recovery. I forget what they're called. I'll include some images so that you guys can kind of see exactly what it is that I'm looking at, what I'm working with. But other than that, yeah, we have pull days, so we've got deadlifts, pull-ups. I'm excited to get into today, move some weight around. And then tomorrow we're supposed to do, I think, a 5-mile recovery, and then Sunday is 13 miles with 3 at marathon pace at the end if the knees feel good. We may be doing the 13 miles tomorrow, and then possibly the recovery on Sunday. In the very, very beginning of my marathon training, I said if I don't get to my recovery days on the weekend, it was not the end of the world. It was kind of my way of cutting back on a couple miles. But if we do get to it, great. More miles, the better. Wine and Dine is exactly 2 weeks away from this weekend, which is absolutely insane. I feel like we've been talking about Wine and Dine forever, but we do still have 13 weeks of marathon training after that. So we shall see. Actually, we have 13 weeks of marathon training from this weekend. So after Wine and Dine, we will have 11 weeks, which is insane to think about because it is absolutely flying by. Just these 5 weeks have flown by. I know we missed a week, but even still, time's flying by. I mean, we just celebrated my daughter's 4th birthday yesterday, so I can't. If I think about it too hard, I'll cry. But she had a blast. Yesterday was such a good day. I woke up so thirsty this morning. My pre-workout tastes absolutely delicious this morning. It's like refreshing in a weird way. But we had pizza last night, and every time I have pizza, I wake up so thirsty. It dehydrates me so bad. Even though I love having pizza the night before a race. My husband and I perform really, really well on pizza. Anywho, I'm yapping at this point. I'm gonna go get my pull day in, and I will talk to you all later. got 13 miles on deck today, 3 at marathon pace if the knee feels good. We're running outside with my husband. Knock on wood, the knee is feeling good. We will be taping up today and wearing the brace. So we are doubling it up today just in case. Our fuel choice for today will be 2 scoops of Tailwind along with the blueberry, nut butter and oat bar. And then we will be taking with us 2 Precision Fuel and 1 strip of the Cliff Blocks. We've got 13 miles and a race against the clock because we have to be home to shower and get ready for work to be out of the house by 7:50. It's currently 4:55. Let's go. I finished a whole
spotlight.
Oh my God, that was so hard. Saving the last 3 marathon pace miles for the end was a horrible idea. And unfortunately I started at a half mile because I was procrastinating as long as possible. So my miles look a little weird, but I hit them. I think a 9:02, 9:10, 9:08, something like that, in the low 9s. So I'm super proud. I think we did well. The knee felt great. I tweaked it starting up again after the Wawa at mile 7, but we got through it. Kind of like kicked back into place. All right, let's go shower. My poor babies. This weather is horrible. Not too bad. Ugh, so many puddles, so much weaving. It was horrible. All right, guys, let's close out on week 5 of marathon training. We had a very successful week. Nothing super exciting other than the fact that we hit all of our training days, all of our run days. I would say it was probably one of the best weeks so far. I'm super excited to get into week 6 of marathon training. I was looking at the plan for PFITS plan versus the modified PFITS that I have been doing for the last 2 weeks. Next week would be week 3 of 3, and then we would transition back into PFITS. Week 6 of the PFITS method actually has a few less miles than the 3rd week of the modified program. So I am going to just dive right back into the PFITS plan. I'm super excited to get back on schedule. And the only thing I will be changing is the long run at the end of the week. I believe the programmed long run is 12 miles. We will be doing 10 miles instead, being that it is the week before Wine and Dine. So that will be my last long run before we attempt the sub 2 half in Wine and Dine in 2 weeks. So I'm super excited about that. Today was a very successful day. We went out for breakfast this morning, as you saw. We then had a birthday party. Then my husband and I came home and we basically sat on the couch, had lunch, watched some football, and then finally peeled ourselves off the couch to meal prep and just get everything set up for another successful week. Our fueling worked really well this week, I feel. We ate pretty intentionally all week long. We definitely upped our carbs. I did not technically track last week, so I'm feeling a little bit inflamed, but
That's okay. We felt really good in our runs, and that's all that matters right now in our training, in our fueling. This week we're going to track for sure. We're going to try and stay on track for the next 2 weeks with Wine and Dine coming up. Still upping our carbs, but just eating a little bit cleaner. We had a really good weekend food-wise. We had awesome sushi. We had pizza on Thursday for my daughter's birthday. Yesterday we had the sushi. Today we had subs. Again, we went out for breakfast. We're gonna go and grab some ice cream later. So it was a good week. Training wise, fuel wise, I think next week is gonna be really, really good, and I'm excited to take you guys along with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow in week 6.